Hey everyone, welcome to Wrestletalk. Today's Wrestletalk is on the Rhodes legacy. Now, I know I recently talked about Goldust in one of my Halloween editions of Wrestletalks, but we're still going to do him because he is a Rhodes family member and he's one of the accomplished ones of them as well. So we're going to get right into it with Goldust since we did talk to him before, so we're going to get right through him. Dustin Patrick Reynolds, aka Goldust, born on April 11, 1969. He was born in Austin, Texas, and resides in Orlando, Florida. He was married to Terry Reynolds from 1993 to 1999. Then he was remarried to Melina Martoni from 2002 to 2003, and then he's married to Tyrell Rhodes from 2012. He has one child. His family members are Dusty Rhodes, Cody Rhodes, and Brandy Rhodes. His ring names are artist formerly known as Goldust, Black Rain, Dustin Rhodes, Dustin Reynolds, Dustin Rhodes Jr., Goldust, Lord Goldie, and Seven. And he is 6'6", 232 pounds, built from Hollywood, California, or the deepest, darkest corner of his mind, and he trained by Dusty Rhodes, and he debuted on September 13th, 1988. His finishing moves as Goldust are the curtain call, which is a lifted, falling, inverted DDT or hangman's neck breaker, the final cut, which is a swinging vertical suplex, the golden age, which is reverse STO, Hush Hush Sweet Charlotte, or the Good Night Sweet Charlotte, which is a cobra clutch with body scissors, and the Shattered Dreams or Golden Globes, which is a running low blow kick to a cornered rope hung opponent. As Dustin Rhodes, the DDT, the diving clothesline, the spinning side slam, the running bulldog, or the Lone Star Stadium line, which is a lifting, falling, inverted DDT. As Black Rain, the blackout, which is a kneeling face buster, Darkness Falls, or the jumping leg Larry, and the Shizoperic, which is a swinging vertical suplex. His signature moves include the bionic elbow, adopted from his father, bulldog, sometimes from the second rope, clothesline, director's cut or shock treatment, which is a snap, scoops, power slam, and the sidewalk slam, among others. He is a multiple-time champion in various companies, including WWE, where he is a former WWF Hardcore Champion, 9 times WWF Intercontinental Champion, 3 times WWE Tag Team Champion, twice with Cody Rhodes or Stardust, World Tag Team Champion once with Booker T, among other title accomplishments. He has made appearances in various WWE video games, including 2K18, and he was better known as the American Dream Son at one time. He was previously married to Terry Boatwright. They have a daughter named Dakota Avery, who was born in 1994. The couple divorced after 6 years of marriage on October 18th, 1999. He autographed Crossroads Goldust Out of the Darkness, which was released in December of 2010. And with him, he is currently a part of the Raw roster. And I think that's it for him because we've kind of talked about him before. So we're going to move on to Brandy Rhodes, aka Brandy Alexis Reynolds, or Brandy Alexis Reed, more commonly known as Brandy Rhodes. She was born on Canton, Michigan, currently resides in Los Angeles, California. She is married to Cody Rhodes since 2013. She is the sister-in-law of Goldust or Dustin Rhodes, and the daughter-in-law of Dusty Rhodes. She has her own website, which is notanotherBasicB.com. Ring names include Brandy, Brandy Rhodes, Eden Styles, 5'6", built from Ann Arbor, Michigan, or Canton, Michigan, trained by Florida Championship Wrestling, and debuted in October 2011. Her finishing moves include the modified double underhook crossface, the chicken wing under the shoulder crossface with body scissors, the modified reverse STL adopted from Cody, her husband, shot of brandy, which is a wrist lock transitioned into a discussed lariat adopted from Moose. Signature moves include spear, sit-out, facebuster, multiple punches with the Nifix, and Luthez press. She's most commonly known as being the manager of Cody Rhodes, or Cody. She was also a manager of Moose at one time. She is a former Iron Man heavy metalweight champion once, among other accomplishments, but she has not really had much accomplishments yet because her career is just recently starting as a professional wrestler. She married Cody Rhodes in September 2013. She has been featured in national advertisements for Budweiser and KFC, as well as Maxim. She has launched her own line of swimwear called Confection Swimwear. On November 2nd of 2017, it was announced that Rhodes will be joining the cast of E's television series Wags Atlanta. And with that said, she is pretty much done for her. We're going to move on to Cody Rhodes, more commonly known as Cody Garrett Reynolds, born on June 30th, 1985. He was born in Marietta, Georgia, and currently resides in Los Angeles, California. He is married to Brandy Rhodes. His notable family members are Dusty Rhodes, who was his father, Goldust, who was his brother, Magnum T.A., which is his godfather, Fred Ottoman, which is his uncle, and Jerry Sags, which is also his uncle. His ring names are Cody, Cody R., Cody Rhodes, Cody Reynolds, and Stardust. 6'1", 220 pounds, built from Charlotte, North Carolina, the Fifth Dimension, Marietta, Georgia, or Stars of the Milky Way. Trained by Al Snow, Bruno Sassy, Glacier, and Dusty Rhodes, and he debuted in 2006. His finishing moves include the American Nightmare, which is a modified inverted figure 4 leg lock, the Crossroads, which is a rolling cutter, and the Silver Spoon DDT, which is a flowing DDT, as Stardust, which is the Dark Matter, which is a modified reverse STL, the Queen's Crossbow, which is a rolling cutter, and the Diamond's Dust. As signature moves include, as Cody Rhodes, the Alabama Slam, which is a double leg slam, the Bulldog, sometimes from the second rope, adopted from his brother Goldust, dropping down and uppercutting the opponent as a back body drop counter, adopted from his brother Goldust, multiple kick variations, and moonsault onto a standing opponent. Championship-wise, he is a former WWE Tag Team Champion 3 times, with Hardcore Holly once and Ted DiBiase twice, WWE Intercontinental Champion twice, WWE Tag Team Champion 3 times with Drew McIntyre once and twice with Goldust, WWE Tag Team Championship #1 contender winner in 2012 with Damian Sandow, and he is currently the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion. And he is also a member of the Bullet Club. He's also been in television shows and films such as Scooby-Doo and WWE Curse of the Speed Demon, and Jensen's and WWE Robo WrestleMania as Stardust. Television shows include Arrow as Derek Sampson, The Surprise Surprise, and Warehouse 13. Web series he's been in include Swerved and the JBL and Cole / Renee show. And he is a partial Cuban descent through his maternal grandfather. His father is WWE Hall of Famer, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and his brother is Dustin Rhodes, better known as Goldust. He has a sister who is a former Dallas Cowgirls cheerleader. He is the nephew of former wrestlers Jerry Sags and Fred Ottoman, as well as godson of Magnum T.A. He is married to Brandy Rhodes, who worked for WWE as a ring announcer under the name Eden Styles. He is a fan of Legend of Zelda video games, and he is also a fan of comics, which is why many of his boots have incorporated comics on them. and he's made appearances in WWE video games as well. And with that said, I think we are going to move on to our next person for this video, which is Dusty Rhodes, more commonly known as Dusty Rhodes or Virgil Riley Reynolds Jr., born on October 11th, 1945, and sadly passed away on June 11th of 2015. He's better known as the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. He was born in Austin, Texas, and sadly passed away in Orlando, Florida, from kidney failure. His used to be married to Sandra Reynolds from 1965 to 1975. Then he got remarried to Michelle Reynolds from 1978 to his sad death in 2015. He has 4 children, including Dustin Rhodes and Cody Rhodes. His notable family members include Brandy Rhodes, which is his daughter-in-law, Fred Ottoman, which is his brother-in-law, and Jerry Sags, which is also his brother-in-law. His ring names are Dusty Rhodes, Dusty Reynolds, and the Midnight Rider, 6'1", 289 pounds, built from Austin, Texas, or Diablo Canyon, Colorado, trained by Joe Blanchard and debuted in 1967 and retired in 2007. His finishing moves include the elbow drop and the figure 4 leg drop. Signature moves include biting a corner opponent's forehead, DDT, drop kick, multiple kick and slap variation combinations, hair pull, among others. He's also known for the bionic elbow. And he is a multiple-time champion, where he most commonly known is a former NWA World Heavyweight Champion, 3 times NWA United States Champion, once NWA World Television Champion 3 times, NWA World Tag Team Champion Mid-Atlantic version twice with Dick Slater and Manny Fernandez 1 time each, among other accomplishments as well. He was the general manager of NXT at one time. He was firstly married to Sandra for 10 years from 1965 to 1975. In 1978, he married Michelle. The couple were married for 37 years until his death, sadly, in 2015. He had 4 children. He has 5 grandchildren. And he has a brother, Larry, and a sister named Connie. And I think that's it for him, really. But he will always go down as a legend in the world of wrestling, and he's still lived on today through his children and his family members. But next week's Wrestletalk will be on Wrestletalk s.c.u.m, which is a group from Ring of Honor. Again, that is s.c.u.m, where I'll be taking, this will be a 2-part Wrestletalk. Part 1, where I'll be talking about the members of that, which was, again, s.c.u.m, which is Matt Hardy, Jimmy Jacobs, Kevin Steen or Kevin Owens, and Cliff Compton. Have a great day. Peace. Thank you guys for watching.